Welcome everyone, my name is Wardman. I'm currently over in Blackrock Caverns on my paladin tank named Mom is Asleep, and I'm going to be showing you guys today how to tank the second boss here named Corla, Herald of Twilight. Now this boss is a very interesting sort of boss. It really, the tanking her part is really easy. The difficult part is making sure that the other three adds here don't come into play, and I'll be showing you what that means in a bit. But what's going to happen is she's going to be causing beams to be coming down from this area that I'm looking at, and it's going to be going onto each of these three adds, the Twilight Zealots. If the beams hit them, they'll start to gain a buff, and if that buff stacks up to 100, they get released from that bubble and get transformed into a big dragon, evolved to Twilight Zealot like this one here. And if they end up evolving, it almost guarantees a wipe for most groups. It's really difficult to be able to pick them up as a tank and then also stay alive while taking the main major boss. So I'm going to be showing you how that works right here. So first thing you're going to do is you're just going to pull her, and you're going to want to tank her right near the center here. So those are those three beams that I was talking about, and you can see how they're connecting straight to her. Straight to the adds. And you notice that there's the 3 DPS that intercepted them. What they're going to do is they're going to stand in those beams until around 80 stacks or so, at which point they're going to step out, just like so, and they're going to wait until their debuff goes away, and they're going to get right back in. And essentially they're trading the beam off with the ad that they are by. It is a very easy boss if everyone understands what they need to do. If they don't do it right, it can be a very hard boss and cause a lot of problems for everyone. But you're going to be noticing that they're all going to be going in and out roughly around the same time once again, because they're going to be leaving the beam when they have around 80 stacks or so, and hopping back in when the debuff ends. The debuff lasts about 15 seconds or so, so this boss mainly is difficult for healers and DPS because they have to keep moving and stuff. But as far as a tank, this is a really relatively easy fight. There is a lot of graphics that go on with this fight, so you might be experiencing some lag in some cases. I know that my screen is experiencing a little bit of lag here, but as a tank there isn't much for you to worry about. You don't have to handle much as long as everyone's doing their job right. She does occasionally cast a spell that you can interrupt if you want, but once again, it's not always a requirement. I am ready to interrupt it anytime I do see it, but it is a easy, basically tank and spank fight as long as the DPS and potentially healer do their job and hopping in and out of that beam. Now if the other group members end up staying in that beam up to 100 stacks, they will end up transforming themselves into a dragonkin and cause troubles for the group as well, because they won't be able to take the beam anymore and overall just aren't as useful or effective. But that is how you tank the second boss here in Blackrock Caverns, Corla, Herald of Twilight. Thank you very much for watching.